Wednesday from the Zoey. I think someone's getting really hot. Zoey, is it hot out here? Oh, she might want to go inside. What you want to do, baby? Hi. The sun feels so good, but she's getting hot. Let me feel you. Oh, you're nice and warm. You're nice and warm, baby. Pretty. She's so happy. Another day back in the bakery. I'm super happy. I'm finishing up my recipe. Oh, I just need to add 2 cups of flour. So the cookies I made last night were too sweet for my dad. So I'm making boneless today. Which, if you didn't know, boneless, it's chocolate chip cookies with no chocolate chips, pretty much. There she goes. You want to know what's funny? Ever since we got that bed, I mean, it's only been 1 day, but Zoey hasn't been wanting to come upstairs anymore. I honestly feel like if I didn't wake her last night, she would have just stayed sleeping downstairs just fine. Like, she is so comfortable on that new giant Costco bed. Not once has she tried to come upstairs since getting it. I think that's just so funny. But speaking of that bed, man, I was so wrong in my thoughts yesterday about Zoey's pee-pee schedule. She ended up having an accident on that brand new bed that we bought her. Same day we got it, she had an accident, and this was her first like big pee-pee accident. So did I just hear her cry? Let me just double check that she's okay. She's fine. I think that little cry was her dreaming, because she was like going like this, so she's like knocked out. But anywho, I was wrong last night. She had an accident, so I always have her in the diaper. She soaked her diaper and it leaked through, so it got on her bed and it got all over her legs and her little bandaged wraps. So like when I went to go wake her up to express her at the end of the night, I was like, come on, Zoey, and I like touched her and I was like, oh my, really? The day we bought this bed? And I was nervous because I didn't really have a solid game plan for when she does have an accident. I knew it was going to happen eventually, but I didn't really know what I was going to do. But I ended up taking her off the bed, expressing her so that she was fully empty, and I cleaned her up with a wipe as best I could. And then after that, I picked her up and carried her up the stairs. 50 pounds of dead weight. I carried her up the stairs into our shower here, and I gave her a bath, and then I put everything in the wash, like her diaper and her bed in the wash. But overall, I think we handled it really well. Like, I think it went smoothly, as smooth as it could go, you know? And yeah, that was that. So we've crossed that hurdle of what is it going to look like when she has her first accident. And I think we nailed it. So feeling proud about that. Also, please forgive me for the heavy breathing. I'm still trying to get used to all these stairs, like just always going up and down these stairs. I'm not used to living in a 2-story house. It is so weird. But I watch back the footage and I'm like, dang, I can hear how out of breath I am from going up and down the stairs. So please forgive me. Let my body get used to the stairs. I'm not used to it, okay? And that reminds me, I still want to figure out a solid routine, because right now I feel like I have something kind of going on, but it's not like it's not perfect. So I want to continue working on that. And what I've always done and what works best for me is when I write out my like ideal routine. And you have to like keep in mind all the different factors and all the different like possibilities that could happen throughout the day. But once I have something established in the most realistic way possible, then I start following it. And it's very like robotic of me, but I thrive that way. Like I love having a very robotic, same morning routine, evening routine. Like I like having that same consistency and structure in my days. I know we're not robots, but in this sense, I feel like I kind of am. In the way that I just love to have the same things happen every single day. Anywho, I'm getting ready right now because I'm gonna film a main channel video, and I'm actually so excited about this one. It's a video I've been wanting to film for the longest time. I wanted to film it before Johnny and I got engaged. I wanted to film it before we got married, and it just never happened. But I'm finally gonna sit down and film it now, and I'm so excited. We're talking all about waiting seasons, which is probably one of my favorite topics to talk about. I have a lot of topics I love to talk about, but waiting seasons is definitely one of them. Because I feel like, and I'm gonna get into this in the video I filmed today, but people tend to look at waiting seasons so negatively, and like you dread being in a waiting season and you're just like anxiously waiting for it to be over. But I think I'm the total opposite. I love waiting seasons, and this waiting season, like with, you know, mine and Johnny's relationship, was the most beautiful waiting season ever. Like, I would do it all over again just because of how beautiful and sweet it was and how transforming it was. Ugh, I wouldn't change a thing. So I am so stoked to talk about that today. And I just hope it can be a little bit of encouragement for anyone else that's in a waiting season. Doesn't matter the circumstance. It doesn't have to just be a waiting season in a relationship. It can be about anything. So I'm so excited to sit down and film this. So as soon as my hair and makeup is done, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I found this brow pencil in my makeup collection. I haven't used it in a hot minute. It's from Merit. I think it's really pigmented. I think that's why it's not my everyday brow pencil. Yeah. Gentle little brush strokes. She definitely pigmented. Tonight for dinner, we're gonna do spaghetti. It's gonna be with angel hair pasta, which I'm not a fan of angel hair pasta. It's too like soft, and I feel like it gets mushy really fast, and like it's not my favorite pasta. But that's what my parents had in the pantry, and I'm still trying to make a dent. I feel like we're doing pretty good. How long have we been here? 3 weeks now, maybe? I think we're in our 3rd week here. And I feel like I've made a pretty decent dent in the fridge and pantry. So I'm very happy about that. But let me just tell you, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to be done with all the prepackaged frozen food. Ugh, I'm so over that. Although I will say we did prepackaged frozen fish fillets for our fish tacos last night. Those were bomb. But still, one of the things Johnny was like saying for it to like be better, because I'm always asking him like, what do you rate this dinner? How can I improve it? Because that's how you get better as a cook, you know? And he was like, if it was made fresh, like it would be better. And I'm like, I get it. It's true. But at the same time, that one I wouldn't mind doing again. I'm not even making Grandpa's famous spaghetti sauce because they had a jar of spaghetti sauce in their pantry. But the next time I make spaghetti, I'll be sure to make Grandpa's sauce. Oh my gosh, wait, speaking of Grandpa's recipes, so my dad called my aunt and was telling her how much I've been cooking for the family, and my dad's like, Jackie's actually a really good cook. Like, I've been liking all of her food. So my aunt texted me a picture of one of my grandpa's recipes in his own handwriting. Like, how special is that? I totally want to print that out, put it in my journal. But it's a chili recipe, which I'm not a chili person, but my family, like my dad and my grandpa, like they're big chili people. So I'll make it and I'll try it. But me and Johnny were just like, chili. But we will make it, and I am 100% gonna film that when I do. These two are so like similar, not similar, like the packaging. They're very similar, but they're like kind of opposite. Like this one clicks and this one twists. But the applicator part is very similar. I just want to share that. This one is from ColourPop, this one is from Pixie. I'm gonna do a mix of both, because I feel like this one on its own is too bright for me. Too bright for my little lips. And then this one tones it down. I love that. Okay, we need mascara. Okay, here's what I came up with for my hair today. It's just whatever. Here's today's outfit of the day. I wish this was like just a little shorter. Normally I wear it as a dress, but I'm just too cold to do that, so here is the outfit. I just went up and down the stairs again, so ignore my out of breathness again. But I just finished filming a main channel video. This has sort of been like my setup the past 2 videos. It's really comfortable and I feel like it looks okay. The only thing is I am backlit, so that does like, I mean, I have the ring light, which kind of balances a little, but I don't know if it's a little too much. So maybe I need to find a different area, like a different little cozy spot to film. But I just finished filming my video about waiting, but I had notes because I wanted to follow my notes and not like get too off topic. But I'm gonna see how the footage turns out. If it feels like too, I don't want to say rehearsed because it wasn't rehearsed, but I have notes. If it feels too like, yeah, just not as natural, I'm gonna refilm it tomorrow. So I'll start editing that today and see what that footage looks like, but hopefully it turns out okay. I used to film a lot of videos, hold on, where's the cord? I used to film a lot of videos like that where I would have like my script or my notes already prepared, but I don't know why, it just feels different now. I used to thrive on that, but I just feel like maybe me talking more naturally is how I'm supposed to do my videos. I don't know, but it's so easy for me to get on a tangent and like something that could be a 15-minute video end up being like a 45-minute video, you know what I mean? And I don't want to waste anyone's time. So we'll see how that footage turns out. This is where I've just been putting my tripods and stuff when I'm done filming. We need to find an actual home for it. Oh, also, speaking of home, I'd love to get your guys' like design ideas. Let me show you kind of what I have in mind once my parents are off to Oklahoma. So the first thing is this room, the living room. We are going to change this up. We don't like how high the TV is. It actually like kind of hurts our neck when we sit here and watch. I don't know if that's me and Johnny just being weirdos, but we're gonna put the TV on this side and like couches this way. And we also wanna get new couches because these are really, really uncomfortable. So we'll probably sell them. Maybe if I'm lucky, I could get 200 bucks. But yeah, we're gonna sell those and get a new couch. And then this little nook confuses me. There's a lot of like cutouts in this building and I don't quite understand them. Like, what do we put right here? Because I feel like I want to change that. It just kind of looks weird and cluttered in my opinion. And I really can't stand how the fireplace is not centered. Like, that's so weird. Why not just make a full wall and like center the fireplace? I don't know. It's weird to me. But that's one area we're gonna change. And then over here, we have another little cutout. I have no idea what to do with because we're not gonna keep the arcade game. My dad's gonna take it. We're gonna keep the pool table, but this will go. And I was talking with my sister Katie, maybe we'll make this like a bookshelf area, like a little mini library and like maybe a chair. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Help me, what do we do? I don't know what to do. We have 7 months to brainstorm and figure it out. Well, actually, we have as long as we want. There's no rush. But let me know, what would you guys do in the living room and the pool table room? What would you do? Me and my mom just got home from the grocery store and we came back to a mess. Zoe got in the pantry and she ate an entire plastic bin container of almond granola and then a whole big old piece of peanut butter brittle or something like that. Oh my goodness. Zoe, what is your problem, girl? No, don't clean up those crumbs. No, you've had enough. Bad girl. Look, it's all over the carpet. It's all over your bed. Bad girl, you're not having dinner tonight. Bad girl. So
Why didn't we think of the pantry?
freaking mad. Oh, I'm so mad. That's such a naughty girl. Anywho, gonna move on to dinner now. We're gonna make some chicken gnocchi soup. So here's what we have. We have some angel hair pasta because we were just trying to finish that up, but we might also use some of this pasta because I don't think this is enough for everyone. We have our meat sauce that we made. Very good. That's done. I can basically turn it off now. That's good. And then we have our chicken gnocchi soup back here. This is good too. I can turn that off. Dinner is served.
Bread.
Oh yeah, everything is done. But we put the bread in too late. These little Cheddar Bay Red Lobster biscuits take 25 to 30 minutes. We should have done it first, so we didn't time that right. Whoops. So now we're waiting. We've got 13 more minutes on our timer.
Okay, we're just gonna clean up our mess.
Dinner is served. It looks so good. Also, I burned myself just now.
No.
It's gonna like blister up. You could already kind of see it. So this is like kind of a copycat Olive Garden chicken gnocchi soup. It's so good. We got the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits and then pasta. It's angel hair, which is kind of weird, but that's all we had. And then we made the meat sauce. So yummy. Yay! Johnny picked up my mail and I finally got my registration sticker. So woohoo! I am good. No getting pulled over now. And then I also got a package from Murad. I'm going to do a little story about it tomorrow on Instagram, but they sent the cutest things. A bunch of spring break skincare. So we got a lot of acne control, SPF. We got liquid IV. Oh my gosh. Some press-on nails and dry shampoo. Yes. I've still been using that I Do Care, the black tap one, and I just can't stand it. So I'm so excited to have a dry shampoo, and I do love the Living Proof one. It's very good. But thank you, Murad. So excited to try everything. Update on my burn. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so bad. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow. I am just relaxing right now. The floor is on tonight, but it starts at 9 and that's too late. So we'll watch that episode tomorrow. And I think House of David is tomorrow too. Can't remember. But I'm testing something out right now. Little Zoey is downstairs in her bed. She didn't want to come up. So I left her downstairs. I'm going to stay awake for a while and I'm going to see if she like walks her way over to the stairs and starts crying for me. But if not, do I just leave her down there all night? Like, I don't know what to do. And I guess I'll just set an alarm for 5:30 in the morning to go down and express her. But normally in the mornings I hear her move, and that's what wakes me up at 5:30. She like move, like she'll move a little in her bed and like sit up, and boom, I'm awake from that. So if she's not in here, I won't be able to hear her. So I'm gonna actually have to set an alarm for once. I feel so far away from her. I kind of secretly hope she'll come over to the stairs. But I think she just loves that Costco bed so much. I doubt you can hear this, but the window's open and you can hear the frogs. Like there's a bunch of frogs outside. At least to me, I think it sounds like there's multiple, like there's a lot of frogs out there. And they're all just singing away. The baby is with us. She's here in the room. I was so wrong in thinking she wanted to stay down there by herself because I went to go check on her. And like normally when Zoe's like super cozy and comfy, like you can kind of tell in the way she's laying and she's like knocked out. She was sitting there like as if she was sitting like this and just straight face like waiting for me, and she looked pissed and she was just looking at me. And I was like, oh my gosh. And normally, especially like when Zoe's comfy, when she's like super comfortable and you say, come on Zoe, let's go, it takes her a while to actually get up. The moment I said, let's go to bed, she got up instantly. Like she was waiting for me to bring her up. Like she's so mad that I left her down there. But she didn't come to the stairs and cry for me. But I feel like she probably thinks I forgot about her. But it's okay. Baby's here. She's tucked in. And we're going to go to bed now.